All right, what is going on, everybody? Long time no see, but we are back for the Season 4 awards show on the Nemesis Gaming League channel here. I am Rockerman, the director of Nemesis and the host for tonight's awards show. Quickly before we introduce everyone, though, everyone's dropping their subs right now. I guess what happens when you don't stream for 2 weeks. Everyone starts subbing at the same time. We got Blazing Biscuit for 13, C Money for 12, Cooking Bagels for 11, and Cowtarded for 5 months. Thank you guys for the resubs, much appreciated. And yeah, let's get around to introducing the cast. You saw their names on the board there. But let's get into it. First we got the one, the only Cooking Bagels here. What's up, Bagels?
Hello, I'm dying from spicy food again. This time I won't be coughing on stream, hopefully.
Are you sure about that?
To
Again?
be determined.
Well, I mean, we got a while to figure out, I guess. So fair enough. We also have Blazing Biscuit, who's won a couple of things before, a couple of championships or something like that.
Hi, and everyone, I just want to state McDonald's Sprite, it's the spiciest.
Sheesh!
It cut out. How come I didn't get a? I've won 2 championships. I didn't get a. I won a few things.
Well, you didn't write it down, Bagels. What did I tell you? I told you to write it down in the document.
It wasn't written down for him either. Now you're leaking the script.
Well, I can go off script. That's what it's for, Bagels. But anyways, we also are joined by Poseidon, who's the newbie in the booth, but we got him in here. What's up, Poseidon?
Not much. Just gonna say I've never done this before, but I'm happy to be here on the main channel. Look forward to it.
Yes, sir. And last but not least, of course, we can't forget the one, the only, the streamer for the night who set up all the transitions and everything, including the scuffed intro. Well, I told him not to scuff the intro, but
wasn't scuffed.
It wasn't scuffed. Yeah, we won't talk about that part. But last but not least, we got C Money in the house.
Alexa, introduce me.
Hey, I am C Money, and I still can't find any accolades in Nemesis.
All right.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh no.
There we go.
Well, there we go.
And I did scuff it. It was just delayed. All right.
Okay, yeah. We were just testing the patience of everyone. But there we go. We also got C Money. Everyone's very confused about that, but there you go. That's C Money's intro. No accolades, but that's all right. He's taking care of the streaming business for tonight. So shout out to C Money, and shout out once again to all the people who helped out with this award show. Before we start this off, shout out to Chipmunk, the Chipmunk man, who put in a bunch of hours to put together a lot of these videos that you're going to see. Also, shout out to Mar, who also put in a bunch of hours to get some videos going. And also shout out to Flyfire, who has a couple of graphics here. And shout out to Foam. He made the graphic for the advertising before the awards show. So shout out to all of them for helping out, as always. And yeah, so basically what we got for tonight is a lot of things on the docket on tonight. We got the usual rundown of the awards, from Underdog, Most Improved, the Commentating Awards, GM Save of the Season, Goal of the Season, Game of the Season, and then we have all of our MVPs to get to as well. So Finals MVPs and regular season MVPs are going to be announced tonight as well. I know everyone's excited for that, but let's why don't we get right into the first award here, which we got up on the board, which is our Underdog of the Season. And Biscuit, it sounds like you want to introduce the nominees, so why don't you go ahead?
And our nominees are the Dragons, Origin, and Reapers. 2 teams represented in the call currently. All 3, actually, because Rocker Band technically can represent Origin.
That's true.
Jeez.
That is true. So yeah, why don't we talk a little bit quickly about these teams for season analysis. I don't know who wants to take the first one here. Biscuit, you got the Dragons.
I typed that one.
You got the Dragons. All right, you take it out there.
So for the Dragons, being their GM, I guess I should know some stuff. They started off 4-5, a little rough, and they finished the second half though, going 6-3, pushing for the playoffs with a mid-season trade which involved dropping Reveal and receiving Poods. who reveal only appeared in the first 2 matches, and then also that team involved Zerf for almost half the season as part of reveal never being available.
That is the Dragons. Oh, what about in the playoffs?
In the playoffs, they made their way through the lower half. I can't remember what seed. I think they were the 5 seed, right?
Yep.
Right? Yeah. They ended up beating people that I can't remember off of the top of my head because I didn't watch.
What the?
I know they couldn't
Didn't
beat
watch his own
Pinnacle in the
team?
semifinals,
What the?
and then they beat, I think, Gravity in the quarterfinals, but I can't remember who they played in the first round.
And who let this man in here? This man subscribed for 13 months and didn't watch his own team play in the playoffs.
Hey, I also have 140,000 points, and I don't gamble. All right, leave me alone.
Unbelievable. That's the Dragons there. Moving along. I'll take Origin since we didn't write anything down about Origin. So basically Origin here. The main reason they were underdogs is beginning of the season, ranked at the very bottom of the power rankings there, and then basically from there they kind of popped off. Kind of a sleeper underdog candidate. Where they started off, I believe, 1-2, something along those lines, and they ended up coming back all the way to win the entire thing. Ended up getting the 1 seed, so maybe not the traditional underdog, but from the start of the season to the end of the season, definitely kind of a comeback type of story for Origin. And then last but not least, we have the Reapers Bagels. Why don't you tell us about your Reapers?
Yeah, the Reapers had a bit of a rough start. I think we started off with the first win. We were 1-0 for the first time ever. Then we proceeded to lose 5 in a row, and then win 5 in a row. And then we had so many roster changes throughout the season, but we eventually got 4. And once we got 4, we kind of found our footing and didn't look back from there. So a little bit of a rough start to the season, but definitely came back solid.
All right, yeah. So that's the Reapers. Those are your nominees. So we have Dragons, Origin, and Reapers. And the winner for underdog of the season is gonna go to the Dragons. Let's roll that video. All right, so there you have it. The Dragons are your underdogs of the season for season number 4. Big congrats to them on making the playoff run as a 5 seed and taking home the award, the first award of the night. So big congrats to them. And let's move right along to the next award, which we have Most Improved Player of the season. And the nominees for this one, we have KN from Dissolved. We have Rockerman, myself from Ascension, and we also have Sushi from Motion. All 3 in the Challenger League. So a little bit interesting there. Usually a good place for a lot of improvement for most improved players. So why don't we quickly go through them? Why don't we go with Poseidon first, talking about KN.
All right, I know everybody's gonna say KN bad in the chat, but he has made progress. Like, he's gonna be moving hopefully up into rival. He destroyed everybody in this 1v1 tournament, and in my opinion, he is the most improved player.
All right, Biscuit, what do you got here?
Well, not to stroke your ego too much, but I actually think you could win this award this season. First time actually winning a finals on your own accord. Impressive.
True.
And,
Golf clap.
golf clap.
Appreciate it.
And you played a really good season. You weren't carried by Green Glow, which is actually kind of shocking because I expected that going into the season, and you improved a lot. But I really could see you taking this trophy home tonight.
I would like that. I will say. Last but not least, Bagels, what can you tell us about our man Sushi here on Motion?
Yeah, Sushi actually used to be on my org in season 3 for the Banshees, and I could tell just watching him in any games they had on stream or scrims or whatever that he was definitely a player that had a lot of untouched potential, and we saw that in season 4. He didn't have that many games played in season 4, but I believe it was something like 1.3 goals per game overall for across the season, and he was a big reason why Motion made it all the way to the grand finals, just missing out on a championship game 7 to your team.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of these guys, I know for sure, KN and Sushi, I'll talk about them as the nominees, definitely improved a lot. Reminder, this is most improved from last season to this season, so it takes into account last season. Definitely KN, I will say, definitely deserving of this award too, as is Sushi, who also improved a lot from prospect last season. KN also from prospect last season, moving on up. So, yeah, definitely both deserving here, but the winner is going to go to Sushi for Motion. Let's roll that clip. So there you have it. Sushi, most improved player. A fun little montage from Mar there of the improvement as the season goes on. So congrats to Sushi on taking home the most improved player of the season from season 3 to season 4. So big congrats to him. And then let's keep it rolling right here as we got a couple of media awards to get through quickly here before we continue on. First, we have the play-by-play commentator of the season on this one. And I know we got a lot of commentators in the call here. And any thoughts on some of the good play-by-play commentators this season?
Well, I never play-by-played, so obviously I'm the best and I should win the award.
Yeah.
Respectfully have to disagree as the lead here. I'm going to step in on this one. You have personally told me never put me on play-by-play because I suck.
But definitely, serious note, Rockerman, Bagels, and Psycho are probably my top 3 play-by-play commentators.
I agree.
Definitely,
Drunk-
definitely solid
Drunk
ones
bagels,
for sure.
Best,
Drunk bagels.
Yeah,
best
Drunk Bagels
play-by-play,
always
drunk
play for it.
bagels.
That's on a different plane, you know. We don't talk
That's
about that.
Nemesis After Dark Awards right there.
Nemesis After Dark Awards, Drunk Bagels. Yeah, but the play-by-play commentator of the season, you guys mentioned him a little bit there. It's going to go to Psychonautic, who's putting a lot of work this season. Love having Psycho on the cast. Always does a great job, and always entertaining, always hype. And he does a great job on the play-by-play. Always love having Psycho around. Looking forward to having him back next season as well in the booth. So huge shout out to Psycho for play-by-play commentator of the season. And then let's keep it rolling with our next award for commentators. We have the color commentator of the season. So again, we'll throw it around quickly. Anyone got some shout outs for color commentators that did really well this season?
Big Mur.
I mean,
Big Mur.
Biscuit's
have to
always
go with
fun to
Mur.
watch. I like watching Biscuit's color. Who else are some really solid? Yeah, Murley's a good one when he's not hounded by play-by-play because we have 90% colors and 10% play-by-plays over here.
That's true. We do have quite a bit. You know, yeah. Biscuit definitely a solid choice. I know there's a couple of others who have done a lot of good
Jaegers is funny.
work. Jaegers, he's always good. We got a lot of great a lot of great play-by-play. Not as many color commentators, but still definitely deserving of this award. I know a lot of people can flex over it. I think that's why I think mostly play-by-play and color, but a lot of people could do both. And the winner of this award is going to go to Merely Mental, Big Mur himself, for color commentator of the season. So big congrats to Merely, who's unfortunately stuck at work right now, so we can't have him with us to hype himself up, but I'm sure he'll watch it back and he'll appreciate the award. So congrats to Merely, color commentator of the season. And our last commentating award of the night here. We have commentating duo of the season. A lot of different duos have been around Nemesis this season, and on the commentating booth, let's run it around. Bagels, you got a duo that you particularly like here?
The old season 1 duo of Drunk Bagels and Drunk Linty, but sadly for multiple reasons that's not a possibility. But in all seriousness, I think you and me are pretty good up there. But definitely we got a lot of people. We got Psycho and Squirrel. We got Psycho and Biscuit. I mean, me and Merely. I mean, you put anybody together with anybody here, we could have a good time.
Yeah, definitely. Anyone else got thoughts? Biscuit, you maybe have some thoughts here?
I was gonna say Bagels and Biscuit because we crap talk Rocker Man to make him upset.
Yes. Yes.
Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. Do that too much. But well, yeah, no, we
Talking
definitely
about Ray.
talking about Ray for too long. That also happens. That also did happen. That was Chipmunk though. That was Chipmunk, man. You and
Yeah.
Chipmunk.
I
But
do have to say, like Psycho paired with anybody, he just brings out the best in casters. I'm gonna be honest with you. So literally anybody
charisma.
with Psycho, yeah, absolutely.
yeah, he definitely does. Quick shout out as well, Cowtarded for the gifted sub to Sicko. But yeah, definitely we have a lot of different duos as well. I want to shout out Jaegers and Merely. I know have casted a couple of times. You get C Money in there. I think C Money and Biscuit have casted a couple of times this season. But a lot of different duos in the commentating booth. It's good that we can switch things up a little bit, see how things work. And I know everybody enjoys working with everyone else. I know we also have Fishy in there. I know Fishy didn't get a shout out for color commentator of the season, but I want to give him a shout out. I remembered Fishy. He's definitely been a good color as well this season. And Fishy and Bagels usually pretty solid. But commentating duo of the season is going to go to Psychonautic and Squirrel, who definitely were a good duo. I know there's a lot of good ones. It was a little bit tough to pick a couple duos, but Psycho and Squirrel are going to take this one home. So congrats to both of them on taking home the commentating duo of the season. Yeah, Squirrel is also at prom right now.
Well deserved too. Those two are a great team.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. This the whole
You got-
prom thing got me.
The
Hey,
prom,
he's
he's at prom. He's chaperoning.
he's chaperoning. He ain't
That's-
going to
Glad
prom.
we needed to clarify that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need to clarify. Yeah, he's a teacher, so he's got a chaperone. That's how it be sometimes. But anyways, let's keep things rolling right along here. As now we're getting to some spicy awards out here. A hotly debated one, for sure, is the next one. We have GM of the season, and this one brought up some contentious debates. I'm gonna list off the nominees, and then I'm gonna throw it to Bagels. So nominees, we got Benji and the Momentum Org, along with Goff as the AGM. We also have Biscuit, the Dragon Energy Org, along with his AGM, C Money himself, and then we also have Rockerman, myself, in the Evolution Org, along with Merely, who is the AGM, and Bagels. I know we had some contentious debate in the management chat. Unfortunately,
There was no debate. It was a unilateral decision. That's exactly what happened. I got gypped out of GM of the season 3, and I'm not even a nominee. I'm not even a nominee for season 4. This is actually ridiculous. But anyways,
some might say, "Are you serious?"
Are you kidding me? Anyways, I think we'll let Biscuit talk about himself.
So
Yeah.
I come in, save the org from the previous GM. Won't drop a name because I guess not. Proceeded to have 4 teams make playoffs, 3 of which made it to semis and lost, and then 1 that made the finals and lost that I might have been on. And when I took over, only 2 teams were even in playoff contention at the time. So it was a pretty good improvement from previous GM to current GM when it came to overall team productivity. That's the word.
Is the
Yeah, you
word.
did an awesome job.
Yeah,
Like, kudos to you. You were handed a terrible hand, and then you just turned it all around, man. That was good.
Yeah, I polished that turd. I polished the
Yeah.
crap out of it.
That's an understatement, man.
Yeah, definitely. So,
He molded it.
he
He
molded
sculpted
it.
it.
Sculpted it.
We also have Benji. I'll talk about Benji here. I know a lot of the debate was between me and Benji. I'll let Poseidon. He can talk a little bit about my org, but Benji's org definitely kind of popped off this season. All of his teams making the playoffs, multiple teams making the grand finals there with acceleration taking home the championship for him. Gravity coming up in second. Lightspeed also had a good performance in the playoffs as well, and Motion also runner up as well. So a lot of solid teams in the Momentum org this season from Benji. Definitely got a good chance at this one. I will say. But yeah, Poseidon. I guess you can talk a little bit about my org for Evolution.
Aside from the few that have made playoffs for you, like most of your seedings were what, top 3, top 4, if you were going into playoffs.
Two 1
Yeah,
seeds, 2 6 seeds, and 3 seed, 3 seed.
yeah. I mean, great seedings, and it was just impressive, man. I was in awe. I was like, damn, that's gonna be me next season. Better watch out.
Oh, okay, that's spicy. That's spicy. All right, fair enough. Well, we gotta watch out for Poseidon and the Victory org next season for sure.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
but yeah, so those are kind of how the teams worked out, how these orgs worked out this season. So why don't we run it around the table here and see who our picks are. Let's start with why don't we start with Biscuit here? Biscuit, who do you got here? You going for yourself? You gonna win the gym of the season?
I want to. Every part of me wants to say I deserve it because I know the effort I put in, but I can't take away from all the effort that both you and Benji put in. And I honestly put myself at a solid third here. But if I did win it by some chance, that'd be awesome.
Definitely would be awesome for you. We'll have to see though. Poseidon, what are you thinking here?
I'm kind of hurt I wasn't even mentioned, but I understand the reason behind it. You got teams making playoffs, and you got winners. And some of my teams didn't make it. But you and Benji both killed it in the postseason. So I'm gonna have to go with you, man. I mean, I think you deserve it. You did really well this season in the postseason. So I hope it's you, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Bagels,
We know where
you have
my
any
vote
thoughts here?
stands. We know where my vote stands. And also, don't
Yeah.
you dare tout Rocker Man up. That's the #1 rule of Nemesis. Do not tout Rocker Man up.
You
But
gotta
in all
build them up to tear them down, man.
well,
Yeah.
fair enough. In all serious note, I got Benji. Even though 4 of his teams made the grand finals and only one of them won, I still got to give it to Benji.
Fair enough. You know what, Benji had a good season for sure. And the winner for GM of the season is gonna go to Benji and the Momentum org along with Goff as the AGM. Big congrats to them, and big congrats to Benji and his org for popping off this season. Definitely well deserved for Benji. So congrats to Benji.
Absolutely. Well deserved. Well deserved.
And a couple of quick shoutouts again as well. Cowtarded gifted more subs to Sky Newbie and Streamer Box. So thank you, Cowtarded, again. And yeah, congrats to Benji on GM of the season.
Yep, you can't out GM the hut.
And out
There we go.
Bring it
The
back.
last legacy of the hut. No longer a player.
Can't out GM the hut.
Yep.
There you go. All right. Well, let's keep things rolling right along. As now we've got some more. We're actually gonna have some nominee videos here. As we're heading to save of the season for this one. I do want to give a reminder. I know we found enough saves to make it happen, but throughout the season, make sure you guys are clipping things that might be save of the season and submitting them in the nominees thing. The nominee form at the end of the season, because sometimes it's a little bit hard to find saves. But we did find a couple of good ones here for save of the season. So why don't we roll those nominees?
You want to announce them or
Oh, I thought you were just gonna roll the nominees here, and I can announce them if you want
announce
me to.
them?
All right, you know what? We can say the name. All right, we got Bubs and Casper on the first one here. We also have Zerf with an insane save, and then Rhodey and War on the third save. So let's roll those clips now for real.
I've also noticed that a lot of times when they might have a dribble play lined up. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what happened on defense there, but it looked like the ball pinched off about 3 people.
But Gels, he's now trying to get a double tap, but couldn't quite find the next touch.
Oh.
Big 50 comes out from Biscuit, and oh my
Oh
goodness,
my.
what a save from Zerf as that one is going to cross the bar down.
Sicko puts it in the net, and just like that, the momentum is all in Diffusion's favor. They're already on offense again, and Sicko with a great shot, but a team save keeps that one out of the back of the net for now.
All right, so there you can see the nominees for save of the season. A lot of great ones on the board there. Maybe quickly you can go around the table. Anyone stand out? Anyone one of those saves stand out of those 3?
I'm gonna have to go with my team. You know, I'm a little bit
Yeah.
biased on this one. You know, Bubs and Casper as a pinch save. I mean, it looked clean. It looked good. That's gonna go to my vote.
I mean, I was there when Zerf got that save, and I still don't know how he got it, so I definitely have to go with that one.
Bagels?
I don't think I've ever seen 2 pinch team saves within like 10 seconds of each other. So I wouldn't be surprised if one of those ones won.
The team pinch saves can be a little bit crazy, I will say. But the save of the season is going to go to Zerf for that insane save. Let's watch that one more time, or maybe a couple. All right, so there you have it. Zerf with the save of the season. Congrats to him. Definitely a nutty save. Definitely well deserved on that one. So save of the season for season 4 is going to go to Zerf. Big congrats to him. And let's move right along into goal of the season here. And the nominees for goal of the season are Bubs with his corner read, Burr hitting his insane read in the playoff, and then Caden hitting a nasty angle. Let's roll those nominees.
Panicking a little bit, not ready for it. And Casper's gonna clear it for light speed. And interesting opening minute here is hold on.
Is that shot?
There he is.
Bubs, what did you just do? Pre-flips the corner read, gets the lightest touch, but you can't expect that if you're light speed. Oh my goodness.
I'm really... whoever wins this series... hold on a second. Surely this can't... Oh my lord! Burr!
It's again right off kickoff.
Oh my
What is that
goodness.
read?
Absolute madman. I was watching, I was like, surely, and then he just did it.
And then one more to force a game 5 as this one sent up high. Caden, oh my goodness, Caden! What is he doing up there? What a shot!
Once again with the chaotic playstyle, Caden off the ceiling. A beautiful pass from Mysterio, and Caden finds the impossible angle. The ball doesn't even bounce before going in. What a beautiful play from Pinnacle.
All right, so there you have it. The 3 nominees. You got some crazy goals there this season. There were a lot of contenders as well. It's hard to narrow it down to 3, to be completely honest with you, for goal of the season. So once again, let's run around the table here. Biscuit, a lot of great nominees between Bubs, Burr, and Caden. What are you thinking here?
That Caden angle, that was nuts. And I've been informed that was at the beginning of the season. Just
First
starting
game.
off with first game
first-
of the season.
yeah,
Just
first
coming
match.
out, hitting that like it's nothing. Like, that's crazy. That has to be my pick for sure.
Fair enough. Poseidon, thoughts here?
Look, all 3 of these are incredible shots. Like, I was fangirling over here in awe from these 3. Like, holy, that read from all 3 of them is nuts. That pre-flip from Bubs, I'm gonna have to go with Bubs again here. You know, that pre-flip, that was in the finals, I believe, if I remember correctly. And he just pulled that one out, and wow,
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
that's just a wow shot.
Yeah, these are all wow shots. Bagels, you got a thoughts on these ones? I know you casted 2 of these.
Both of the ones I casted were actually in playoffs, so high pressure situations there for both of those shots, and able to clutch up with those crazy reads. But I think we all know which one's gonna win, even though I don't like the man.
Whoa! I mean, you have to say, you didn't have to say it.
Shade has been thrown.
Shade has been thrown, I guess.
I mean, who
But
does like the guy though?
whoa! Let's calm down.
Roll the clip.
Yeah, Burrs is there.
All right. Oh, anyways, I'm moving on from that. Definitely a lot of great shots here. As you know, I gotta give a shout out to Burrs too in playoffs. That was an insane angle in that one against Pinnacle too as well. So I know that one. But anyways, the winner for goal of the season is gonna go to Caden once again on Forbidden Temple. It's a cursed map, or maybe it's a I don't know what's up with the map, but it once again Caden winning goal of the season here. Let's roll it again. All right, so there you have it. Caden taking home the goal of the season award at that crazy read right past the defender. Definitely well deserved from the first game, first match of the season as well. That is definitely pretty crazy there. So congrats to Caden on taking that one home. And yeah, let's keep it rolling right along here as now we're heading to game of the season. Another one that usually we kind of get everything situated after playoffs. Come through here. So a lot of good nominees. So I'm going to go through them quickly. We don't have videos for this one, but we for the nominees at least. But we can list them off here, and I can talk about them a little bit. So first nominee, we have Kiwis versus Diffusion in semifinal 2 in game number 6, where the Kiwis made a miraculous comeback to hold off Diffusion, who looked like they were about to get to a game 7 as they were attempting the reverse sweep. But the Kiwis made an insane comeback. Some might even say they are the masters of the comeback because they also have the second nominee, which is Kiwis versus Acceleration, which was an insane comeback as well in Grand Finals Game 2, where they came back. I believe it was a 6-goal comeback, 5-goal comeback in that one, and the Grand Finals versus Acceleration. That was crazy. And last but not least, we have Motion versus Flame in the semifinal 1, a crazy game that went all the way to overtime. And a crazy overtime. That game doesn't get enough credit, but in that semifinal 1, crazy overtime with Motion pulling off what was to a lot of people in the Challenge League one of the biggest upsets of the season to send Motion to the Grand Finals. But yeah, so for this one, I guess we can. We're just gonna go right into this one and announce the winner for this one. Yeah, and Cowtarded also is gifting 3 subs again to Snat, Godzi, and Case. Shout out Cowtarded. See money's yelling in my ear again to do that. But yeah, the winner for this one is going to go to Kiwis versus Acceleration in the Grand Finals with that insane Kiwis comeback. Let's take a look. All right, so there you have it. The game of the season, Kiwis versus Acceleration. That was a wild one. I remember casting that one with Psychonautic in the Novice Grand Finals. That was definitely a crazy one there. So big congrats. I guess congrats to those teams for being in this one. I mean, Acceleration, they may have lost that game and that crazy comeback, but they did end up getting the last laugh and winning the grand finals. So, you know what? Fair enough for them. So that's the game of the season: Kiwis versus Acceleration, grand finals, game 2. So there you have it. And I think now it's time, guys. We're moving right onto this one, and we're getting to what everyone was kind of waiting for here in the show. And we have finals MVPs and then regular season MVPs. So let's start things off here with the finals MVP for Novice League. And yeah, I mean, I guess we kind of get right into it. For finals MVPs, obviously this was Acceleration versus Kiwis, which we just saw. Probably a good couple of contenders in this one. You have Cosme out there, God Gamer. You have Slays. You also have, who else is there? Rogue, Hydro. Despite being on the losing end, but usually finals MVP along the winning end. But the finals MVP for the Novice League is going to go to Cosme, who's going to take it home. Let's roll that video. All right, so there you have it. Finals MVP for the Novice League goes to Cosme on Acceleration. Congrats again to Acceleration, and congrats to Cosme on taking home that Finals MVP there. Definitely well deserved, a great series for all those teams involved. And now we get to the regular season MVP. I know the novices have been waiting for this one to figure out who is going to be the regular season MVP. So quickly, we're gonna get through the nominees, and then we're gonna roll the videos, and then we're gonna talk right about them. So first on the list here, we have once again Cosme on the list here from Acceleration. Definitely popped off this season. We also have Kazan from the Whelps, who also popped off this season. And last but not least, we have Rogue from the Kiwis, another great performer on the season. So let's once again roll these videos and see how they did this season.
Gonna take control of it and send it down. Old Snipsy's gonna try and stop it, but he's gonna keep with it. Cosme's there, and he's gonna thread the needle and get it in.
What a view from the Rule 1 to watch this pass. God Gamer, great touch out the backboard. And Kaysen just unable to read the shot by Cosme. Cosme slides it in the back door, gets a shot, gets a 2-goal lead.
Wowzers. These guys are playing absolutely out of their minds right now. Able to come back from such a grand deficit. Oh, Kaysen is there in the mid, and none of the links are ready for that.
What a read by Kaysen off this bounce from the pass from Chubbs, and Kaysen just comes in and rifles another shot. He's just swinging baseball bats at these balls and just sending them flying. It's crazy to watch.
Now it's just up to Kiwis to hold on for these last 20 seconds.
They've done so well so far this series, and that might be the dagger as Rogue coming in for the hat trick, and the Kiwis have turned it on. All right, so there are your nominees: Cosme, Kaysen, and Rogue. And why don't we talk a little bit about each of these guys? First up, let's talk a little bit about Cosme, just when we saw him in the finals MVP. Maybe we can have Bagels take this one here for Cosme.
Yeah, Cosme definitely. I know a lot of people had all their eyes on God Gamer, and nobody. Not that Cosme didn't get enough credit, but maybe not all the credit he deserved, and a little bit. Oh wait, I'm so sorry. We're talking about MVP for regular season. A lot of people had eyes on God Gamer, but he didn't have enough games played. But no, definitely Cosme a solid choice for MVP, and even going back to season 3. Just a crazy player in season 3, just missed out on promoting up to prospect, and certainly showed why he's going to be up to prospect and maybe challenger. I think Goff said he's going up to challenger next season, so I mean definitely a high quality player there for sure. He's got 1.14 goals per game, and 43.55% shooting, so definitely no stats to snuff at.
Yeah, definitely so. We also have Kazin here from the Whelps. Biscuit, this man's in your org, so I know you probably know him well here. What can you tell us?
The free play main himself, dude. He had a great season, honestly, and I actually never saw his full stats until now, and it's actually kind of nutty. Dude was averaging 449 points per game with 1.2 goals, almost an assist per game, and pretty close to 2 saves per game as well, while still shooting what 40% from the field, dude. No wonder the Whelps won so much until they ran into the eventual champion acceleration team.
Yeah, Kazin, definitely a big contributor. I know we saw him popping off a lot in the beginning of the season. Definitely a crazy stat line from him there. And we also have Rogue, who was a great valuable player for the Kiwis. Poseidon, can you tell us a little bit about Rogue?
Yeah, Rogue's actually a good friend here. He actually did very well. He fit into the team very well with Kiwis. His stats are, in my opinion, above average, man. He's getting 346 points per game, almost a goal per game. Shooting percentage, 38%. Definitely looks like he's a third man. He's getting good saves. But I mean, if we're going just based off stats, man, these are all three very good stats for all three of these players.
Yeah, and I think something to note as well with MVP, it's a lot about most valuable too. So
Yeah.
most valuable players, all these guys very valuable to their teams. If you take them off, take Rogue off their team, Kazin off his team, Cosme off their team, it could have been a really rough time this season for a couple of these teams if they didn't have these players. So definitely a lot of valuable players here. Let's quickly go around the table here before we announce the winner of the novice MVP for this season. Let's go around and get some picks here. Bagels, again, we'll start with you. Who's taking this novice regular season MVP award?
I gotta go with the man I was talking about right there, Cosme. He didn't get it for season 3. I'm not quite sure what his stats were for season 3, but I guarantee they were definitely solid as well. But between the regular season performance and the postseason, I got Cosme as my pick.
All right, fair enough. Biscuit, you're rocking with your org here in Kazin?
Well, I kind of wanted to pick you for novice MVP, but
Whoa.
yeah.
Whoa. Calm down
But
here.
yeah, I gotta rock with my org. I gotta rock with Kaysen, one of the best captains and players I could have asked for on a novice team. So yeah, I gotta rock with him.
Fair enough. I respect that. And then Poseidon, who you got here?
Well, fortunately, I don't have a say on the player on the teams because none of my team made this MVP race for novice, but that's okay. Going off the stats here, it looks like Kaysen and Cosme were pretty close. Aside from the points per game, so I'm gonna have to probably go with Kaysen, to be honest with you.
All right, fair enough. I know Biscuit said I actually have talked to Kaysen too. He sent me a nice DM and said thank you for putting on the league this season, which was always a good message to see. So shout out to Kaysen for that. And not
Butter you up.
he was trying to butter me up. He was trying to do it. Hey, you know what? It worked. It didn't really work, but it's not why, but he's going to take home the regular season MVP for the novice league. Like Biscuit said, 450 points per game and almost a one per in all of the main stats, goals, assists, and saves. Kaysen popped off this season. He is the regular season MVP. Let's roll that video. All right, so there you have it. Kaysen taking home the regular season MVP for the Novice League. definitely well deserved. Really popped off this season for the Whelps, and a big reason why they were able to get to where they were this season. So shout out to Kaizen and congrats on the regular season MVP. And let's keep
Absolutely.
That a boy.
that a boy.
Well deserved. Those are some insane stat lines. Holy.
Proud GM. Proud GM. I
Proud
thought
GM.
Cosme may be a two-time champion, but he's a two-time runner-up. Rip.
That's unfortunate. Hey, I mean,
Rub salt in the wound.
it does take quite a bit to get in the running for MVP each season, so you got to give him a shout out for consistency, though, at least.
Yeah,
So.
this is my first season not being. So
Oh, leaking. And he's gone. You lost Biscuit. He's gone forever. But anyways, let's continue right along here. In the prospect for the finals MVP. Bagels, what do you got for us about this one before we roll the winner?
Well, the finals MVP, Origin prospect winner of the grand finals, and had a lot of solid players on the team. We got McJaggers, we got the support and lightning god, but one player here really stood out from the rest, and the man's name is Pi Go, or Pi Goat. And man, I mean, just absolute playmaker for this Origin team. And let's watch these clips this man hit.
All right, so there you have it. Finals MVP is going to go to Pygo from Origin. Definitely well deserved. Great player on my Origin team. Proud of those guys on taking home the championship this season. So huge shout out to Pygo, as I like to call him as well. Definitely well deserved for the finals MVP. And yeah, let's keep things rolling right along here, as now we're heading to the regular season MVP for the Prospect League. So taking a look quickly through the nominees, we got some familiar names in the Prospect League. I'm sure you guys all know all of these guys. We have Milk from Velocity. Gotta clarify that because the second nominee is also Milk, this time for the Vipers. And then
continues, baby. Let's go.
I think Milk should win. I agree, Goff. I think Milk should win. And last but not least, we have Tobatage from Velocity here. So Milk from Velocity, Milk from Vipers, and then Tobatage from Velocity. Those are your nominees. Let's take a look at their videos and see how they did this season.
Goal that could either put one team up towards this reverse sweep or one team down and on match point. Oh my! Woo! Milk, you dirty dog.
Sheesh, as you kids like to say nowadays. Well, it was looked like a pinch from right there, and then Milk waiting for that redirect, just narrowly getting it past the defender. Holy!
Faded, trying as they might, Vipers toggled right now as Milk is gonna come in with the high flyer.
They just look unstoppable. Zingy gets a nice touch off the backboard, thinking surely that must have cleared far enough. He's not going to be up and read that immediately, but he does, and the Vipers just have pinpoint accuracy at the moment.
Once again, Milk charging in to keep this one in. Toby on the quick follow-up, and it just doesn't stop rolling for Velocity.
Velocity with some really good pressure right there. Milk getting demoed, but Tobatage just right there, able to clean up his teammates' effort, and Melon's just not expecting Velocity to be that quick.
All right, so those are your nominees: Milk from Velocity, Milk from Vipers, and then Tobatage. Let's run it down the list here. First, let's talk about Milk. Biscuit, what can you tell us about the man this season?
So Velocity Milk, Velo Milk here is coming in, playing a great season. He had over 400 in average score, pretty impressive. Kind of putting in the work. He was scoring over a goal per game, which you always like to see. Always looked good on the stat line. Close to a assist per game and over a save per game, and shooting 30% from the field. Very, very solid numbers. And I'm already getting confused and having milk overdose and flashbacks from the All-Star game, so I'm done now.
Yeah, this guy a lot of milks this season. Well, let's talk about the other one. And this one in your org, Poseidon, Milk from the Vipers had a great season as well.
God, yes, he did. That whole squad, Vipers, I was impressed. They did very well. Milk took the charge. He led this team extremely well. He took them all the way to the playoffs. Not saying it was him himself. They were a team. They did great. But damn, Milk, 393 points per game, 1 goal a game, about almost an assist a game, and then 1 save per game. He's shooting 33% though. That's still impressive. And then he did play 62 games. I think that's probably the second highest out of these 3. And I'm very proud to be his GM also. Got to throw that in there.
Definitely a great player. 2 great players so far, and we got a third one. Another really good player here in Tobatage, also from Velocity here. Bagels, what can you tell us about him?
Yeah, both Toby and Milk on the same team. Both Season 3 champions from Acceleration, both moving up to Velocity for Season 4. And, I mean, Toby along with Milk, I mean, it could very well be a battle between the two of them here, but Toby with the most games played at 63 and the most, or almost the most goals per game at 1.12. And, I mean, he just had an insane shooting percentage. Stats are not quite as good as the other two in the other departments, but I mean, 40% shooting, the other players don't even come close. And honestly, this was a really tight race between all 3 of these guys.
Yeah, it definitely
Absolutely.
was. It definitely was. Yeah, when we were debating it, it was close. There was also some other people that were like really close in contention in prospect. I think it was a very even race. A couple people who didn't necessarily make the nominees, but were second team all prospect were also pretty close. But yeah, let's run it around the table again quick. Thinking who's gonna win this one. Biscuit, let's start with you.
Well, I have a 66% chance of being right if I say milk and don't specify, so that's what I'm gonna go with.
All right, you know what? That's respectable. That's respectable. Poseidon, you sticking with your man here?
Of course, man. I gotta stick within my org. I gotta stick with Milk. I hope he comes back next season as a prospect. Even if he doesn't, I still think he'll tear it up in Challenger.
All right, fair enough. Bagels, you got a prediction out of these 3 here?
I'm gonna flip a coin, even though there's only 3 choices.
Yeah.
So Milk.
All right, you know, fair enough. Well, definitely all 3 very deserving here in the Prospect League. But the winner of the MVP for the regular season in the Prospect League is gonna go to Tobatage from Velocity. A little bit of an upset. Sorry, Biscuit, you're 66%. It didn't pan out for you. Upset alert! It didn't pan out. But Tobatage is taking the regular season MVP. Let's roll his montage. All right, we're coming back here with that one. Tobatage. Bagels may have had an aneurysm while the clips were playing. Bagels, are you okay?
Oh yeah!
Oh no.
Oh no.
All right, he's not okay. But anyways, congrats to Tobatage on taking home the regular season MVP for the Prospect League. Big shout out to him and big congrats. And now we got to head to the Challenger League for the finals MVP. This one, a battle between Ascension and Motion in the grand finals. With Ascension coming out on top, 4-3. Definitely a close series. A lot of deserving players in the lobby. You know, I think it's gonna be weird if I announce this one. Bagels, why don't you announce this one?
Oh, I just put it in chat though.
Well,
I said not. Well, I mean, nobody wanted to see it,
It's Alpha.
but the man did deserve it. It's our one and only, the regional dictator himself. It's Rocker Man. Roll it.
Game 7, baby.
What is that? Oh, you didn't give me the countdown, C Money. What the hell?
You were too
I
busy
didn't
yelling,
hear it.
Bengals.
Anyways, I was too busy yelling because I couldn't believe it. That last goal, we all know what that was just a bullshit goal. But you know what, Rockerman? He's got a lot of BS 50 goals, but he also read the backboard right there, and he almost got a few good double taps while I was going to lose my mind while casting that series. But nonetheless, Rockerman, the only man to succeed in the F-150, pulls out the dub for Finals MVP.
I just want to say 700 score per game, or 700 score in the last
Per
game.
game?
Per game. No, in game 7, I had 700 scores. So that's all I'm saying. I wasn't losing to Kovalchuk. But anyways, yeah, I'll happily take this award. It doesn't really mean too much, but we caught the dub. I'm happy about that. Shout out to my boys, Reed and Green Glow, for a good season. And yeah, let's get right along into the regular season MVP for the Challenger League. Another league that I know well here, obviously. So take a look at the nominees. We have Case from the race. We have Flip Cruel from Flame, and we also have a Green Glow from Ascension here. Those are our nominees for Challenger regular season MVP. Let's take a look at the videos for these three.
We had to adult harder,
Who's
so we
taking,
asked him to step up, and he's here now, and he's putting his mark on this Challenger League.
Oh, definitely. And speaking of putting your mark, oh my goodness, Case again.
Case, okay, go off, King. What an air dribble, just coming off the left wall, and you got Dizzy kind of watching and on. Logie just almost there, but not quite. In Case, that's a big shot right there. That is a big shot.
Tyrant is going to send it all the way down. Flip for the redirect. He gets the soft touch. Oh, my.
What an angle from Flip. You see him all the way down the field, jumping from midfield to get that touch. It's like a soft touch to keep it low behind the defender that was on the back wall.
An unconventional back pass from Green, but it seems to have worked out in Ascension's favor as he gets it middle.
No way.
And Rockerman with the shot. A crazy passing play from Ascension.
All right, so there you have the nominees for regular season MVP in the Challenger League. Case from the race, Flip from Flame, and the Green Glow from Ascension. So let's roll it around. Let's roll it around here. Bagels, why don't you tell us about your player, Case, on the race?
You know, a little, not a little bit of bias. It's a lot of bias. I mean, me and Rockerman were both on management. You asked me who Challenger MVP was. I had to go do something. I said Case. I walked away and I said Case one more time, and then I walked away from my computer, and that's my vote. No stats or anything. Just the Case.
Just
the
Case.
Case.
Well, you know, I can throw a couple of stats in there. Over a goal per game, over a save per game, and did this all in 82 games this season. So man played quite a bit and was able to keep up that pace. Definitely solid there. Let's talk about Flip from Flame here, Biscuit. What do you got for us?
Flip. Sorry, a little phlegm. He was getting over a goal per game, you know, and close to an assist per game at 0.7, so pretty close. 1 goal saved per game. Words are hard. And he shot 33%, and he only played in 59 games, so, you know, he swept more than Case did, if you ask me. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair enough there. I'm gonna steal this one for you, Poseidon, because I know this guy.
Absolutely.
I know this guy pretty well. Green Glow from Ascension, definitely a great player. this season in the Challenger League. A great teammate to have on the pitch. Pretty much me and him monkeyed around quite a bit this season. Went hard on the offense. Reed backed us up as a third man, but Greenglow, the man can score from anywhere. You give him a backboard read, he'll knock it in, and that's what's great about Greenglow. He's always there, and he actually had quite a bit of saves this season. That's actually kind of surprising. 1.33 saves per game for this team. Definitely a great performance for him. Definitely well deserving, if you ask me. As are all these three. But let's quickly go around the table here once again. Poseidon, since we didn't get to you on this one, how about we go start with you first? Who you got out of these three?
Look, out of all three of these guys flamed my team and me myself. Playing for Venom. Green Glow and you absolutely destroyed us. You guys are a fantastic duo. Flip and Case just by themselves made us look silly. But if I had to choose just one, I'm gonna have to go ahead and go with Case. Throughout the whole regular season, he played extremely well, and that's who my vote is going to.
All right, fair enough. Biscuit, thoughts on this one?
Since Bagels egos me and doesn't play anymore with me, I'm not voting Case and going with Green Glow because Green Glow's cracked and I wanted him on the Drake's team early season.
Communication's a two-way street.
But previous GMs were not was not a fan of Green Glow, so I couldn't get him. So yeah, I'm gonna go Green.
Okay, fair enough. And Bagels. Well, actually, I think we already know. You said Case and left. So
Case.
Yeah.
Case. That's all. That's all he's got to say. Well, that's
the
also
Z stands for consistency.
That's all I'll say as well. As Case, he's the regular season MVP for the Challenger League. Let's roll it. All right, so there you have it. Case from the race, a great season, and he's taking home the regular season MVP for the Challenger League. Big congratulations to him. Definitely well deserved. And with that being said, why don't we move right along? We're almost down to the nitty gritty here. We've got two more leagues to go. First up is the finals MVP for the Rival League. This one, a battle between Hydra and Vortex. Definitely a great showdown there. Unfortunately, Biscuit, he didn't quite pull it off this time, but
That's all right. We'll take that dub from you.
It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, just wait till next season.
With respect and love.
Basically going for every accolade next season in Rival.
Okay, we better watch out. This kid might be on a revenge tour, but regardless,
the better.
Yep, I'm on a roll farming next season.
Yeah, he's looking for more Discord rules. I respect that. But yeah, anyways, finals MVP for this one, we had Vortex taking the championship, and the winner for finals MVP is going to go to Bubs from this Vortex team. Congrats to Bubs. Let's play that clip here.
Him up right there, Biscuit.
Start up.
It was at the end.
Yeah, they can hear us.
Eggles, what is wrong with you?
You served him up on a silver platter.
Shut up. I didn't.
Gosh dang it. Bubs is taking with the finals MVP. His Bagels again does not know what a countdown is. But that's all right. That's all right.
Well deserved for Bubs. You know, he played phenomenal in the finals, especially against Hydra. Definitely a team effort, and much love to my Vortex team, and good job, Bubs. You know, you definitely deserved it, brother. Congrats.
There you go. Bubs taking it home. Congrats to him. And congrats to Vortex, the rest of the guys, Casper and Chipmunk, on taking home the championship this season. And Bubs for taking home the finals MVP. And let's keep things rolling right into the regular season MVP for the Rival League. Another spicy one here. Let's go down the list here for the nominees for MVP of the regular season in the Rival League. First up, coming home from Lightspeed here, we have Astronistic, who had a really good season. And again, another player from Vortex, this time Bubs. He's back on the list here for MVP candidates from Vortex there. And last but not least, from Hydra, we have Zerf on the board there as the third nominee. So those are your three nominees. Let's take a look at their montages and see how they did.
Zal up high off the backboard to Zoro. Zoro with a good touch, and Astro with a shot.
That's a good
far
shot.
down and in.
Wow, that was a phenomenal shot by Astro. He recognized that the Hydra defense was giving him a little bit too much space.
Panicking a little bit, not ready for it. And Casper's going to clear it for Lightspeed. And interesting opening minute here is hold on.
Is that shot?
There he is.
Bubs, what did you just do? Pre-flips the corner read, gets the lightest touch, but you can't expect that if you're Lightspeed. Oh my goodness. Hydra still have the edge. Vortex are going to have to peak harder than they've ever peaked before if they want to get this one. So we're going to head here into game one on Beck with Park. Zerf already getting a flip reset, and he starts off with an absolute banger of a shot.
Oh my goodness, that is just a Zerf moment. They're faking out the defender, and Bubs, just try as he might, can't muscle that one through. An amazing start, only 6 seconds in. All right, there we go. The nominees for Rival League regular season MVP got Astronistic, Bubs, and Zerf. All solid contenders. Let's start things off with Bagels. Talking about Astronistic, the one, the only, the meme lord, who got nominated somehow, some way. It's probably because he was good this season.
Yeah, he was definitely very solid this season. I have a very polarizing relationship with Astro after him winning Season 3 on my rival team last season. And, I did want to keep him, but a slight lapse in judgment. A slight lapse in judgment allowed him to go to the free agent pool, and Benji stole him from me. But
gotta resign your players, Bagels.
I know. I won't forget this time. Hopefully.
Why you weren't GM of the season?
That's why you
But
weren't GM of the season.
No. Anyway, this is about Astro. This isn't about me.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Anyways, proving to have another extremely solid season, almost at a goal per game, and well over a save per game, and solid shooting percentage to boot, and big reason why Lightspeed got as far as they did in the playoff push.
Yeah, definitely a great performer there. And actually, all three of these guys, I do want to say, had a lot of games played. 74 games played this season for Astro. Definitely a lot of games played. And we also have next one playing 81 games. Poseidon. Okay, tell us what your man here, Bubs.
Fantastic season. 459 points per game. That is absurd. That is a lot of points per game. And then he also has one goal per game, about an assist per game, and a save and a half per game. Shooting percentage was a little bit on the, I'd say above average, about 33%. And just throughout the whole season, he played extremely well. He played at a high level. And I hope that he does well in Titan, and I hope he does his best and continues success.
Great, fair enough there for Bubs, who just won the Finals MVP. See if he can pull off the back-to-back here. But a tough competitor here, Biscuit from your team. You played with this man and Zerf.
Yeah, I rode in his backpack all season. It was great. He was pulling a solid 400 points per game, goal per game, 0.6 assists per game. So, he could have passed some more to me. uh, and 1.6 saves per game on a 36% shooting. And he played in 98 games. That's a lot of games to average those stats over the course of the whole season, and I was very lucky to get to witness each and every one of those games firsthand and just see how impressive of a player he is. And I'm super excited as well to see him play, ideally on my Titan team next season, and maybe win a championship for me while I watch.
Hey, that would be nice. And yeah, 98 games played to average a goal per game and 1.59 saves. Wow, that is very impressive. And 36% shooting as well. No slouch for sure. In Zerf there. But let's roll it around once again. Bagels, let's start with you. Who are you taking? Who are you taking here? Who's got a good shot out of these three candidates?
I think it's a close race between Bubs and Zerf, but I ultimately think Zerf takes it. He just had more games played, subbed up more for Titan. I know that's not necessarily as much of an impact on who gets MVP because the award is for Rival League, but I mean, just to be able to prove that much with consistency alone in those games played, I got to give it to Zerf. He could be the next Els. He's already got 2 runner-ups. He's got season 3. He couldn't pull it off. Season 4 he couldn't pull off. But I mean, he's got my vote.
All right, fair enough. That could help soothe the sting of losing twice in a row. But if you can pull off the MVP. But yeah, Poseidon, let's bring it to you. Who do you got here? I will not be surprised if you say Bubs.
Astro.
Maybe he says Astro.
Honestly,
Oh, I'm sorry,
honestly,
Astro's my vote.
Oh, that
Yeah.
makes sense. That makes sense. Bubs and Zerf, looking at these stats and throughout the whole season, it's very close. Zerf does have 17 more games played than Bubs did. But like he said, Titan doesn't really count towards rival. I'm honestly gonna have to go with Zerf here, just going off these stats and the amount of games played. Now, if Bubs plays 98 games and his stats improve a lot more, then I would say Bubs easily takes this.
All right, Biscuit.
Well, as a Zerf's GM, I would be doing a great dishonor not picking him. So that being said, I have to go with Bubs because he had an impressive season. It carried Vortex to a great season and a championship, even though that doesn't mean much or anything for regular season MVP. Bubs, impressive player.
Well, I mean, fair enough. They're trading their picks here. The GMs have betrayed their own players and gone against the grain. I respect that. Definitely 3 great candidates here. But the winner for Rival League regular season MVP is going to go to Zerf from Hydra. An amazing season from Zerf. Let's take a look. All right, and there you have it. Zerf is taking it home. See, money's still he's yelling. I don't know what's going on. No one knows the countdown. You'd think after an entire season, an entire season of counting down. You'd think the award show we'd finally have it down pat, but I guess
Season
not.
5 we will.
I would say maybe we'd have it down pat, but to be honest, I've done more countdowns for this award show than I've done all season combined. So
that's true. There's a lot of countdowns here, to be fair. But anyways, congrats to Zerf taking it home. Definitely well deserved for Rival League regular season MVP. And also shout out to Chipmunk for the 12-month sub, 1 year, long time. Thank you, Chipmunk, for the resub. And let's keep it rolling right now as we're on to the last 2 awards besides the we got to announce the first team all league and the second team all league for each of the 5 leagues at the very end. But let's head to Titan League for the Finals MVP. Bagels, you got some great thoughts here on this one.
I have some absolutely great thoughts, and I was afraid that he left the chat, but he's still here. Snack is in chat, and all I'm going to say is I got robbed. You look at the stats, you look at the ball chasing, the Bagels comes out on top, but no. And then Snack, he had to steal my goal. He stole my goal and further stat padded, and you know it just made it more convincing for the other managers. And Snack, you know, he's your Finals MVP. But in all serious though, he peaked, and that's a big proponent to why we won.
That is true. I will also say I'm pretty certain this montage will see you steal one of his goals. So
what?
Yep.
Oh, exposed.
Let's watch the clip. Let's see if I'm right.
In another week, will be not.
All right, there you have it. Snack, the Finals MVP.
I didn't even have the balls to put in the clip where he stole my goal.
I don't know. It looks like you stole his. Let's be honest.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying.
That was a goal secure.
I don't know. You think Goff is gonna save that? Come on.
Are you kidding me?
Just kidding. I love you, Goff. He would have saved it, I believe.
Now, let's not pay attention to the RLCS player 4 that's also on my team. He didn't deserve it at all. It was just between Bagels and Snack.
Who's 4? I think you're right. Yeah, 4 who?
4 who?
I don't know that man.
But anyway, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, I don't know about it. I don't know about any 4. But anyways, not speaking of, we're going to the Titan League regular season MVP. As we've got some nominees to announce here. Let's go through them. Let's go through them right here. First, definitely not a surprise for most people in Titan League. We have Dylan from Gravity. He's the first nominee on the board. And like I said, speaking of, the man's back again. He didn't get mentioned in the Finals MVP, but he's here again for the second straight season along with Dylan. 4 from Venganza. From Venganza? Why does it say Venganza on here? Who did this?
I told y'all he doesn't play for me.
Who did this?
How dare you? Don't you disrespect my man's like that? That's season 2.
Bagels, what did I tell you? I told you to edit the document and put
that
it
wasn't
right.
Me.
That's some. You know what? He's on the Reapers. See money's panicking. he's panicking in the background. He's like, oh crap! I just typed what was on here.
My first interaction in this league was with 4, and as soon as I took over GM, he's like, "Hey, can you drop me now?" And all I said was, "Sure." But much love to the guy. You know, he's a good guy. Great, fantastic Rocket League player.
Definitely.
I wish he was on my Venganza team.
Unfortunately not. So 4. So 4 from the Reapers here in this one, and last but not least, we have Sky from Pinnacle, a controversial player for sure in the Titan League.
Oh wait, right.
He did not get banned. Not the right Sky there. So we have Dylan, 4, and Sky here. So an interesting battle out of these 3. Let's go around the table here. No one wrote anything down. So who wants to take Dylan here? Oh, we gotta roll the clips. We gotta roll the clips. See Money says. I was trying to buy you some time. See Money. All right, let's roll the nominee videos.
Trying to stretch them out.
And if you have Dylan back on defense, you're doing something wrong. Oh my goodness, puts it by the defenders. And Dylan, there he is. The offense. Oh my goodness, what a play.
And I was talking about he sets up the play, beating 2 defenders on the dribble. And that is an absolutely great read from Dylan, pre-jumping that bounce. He knew exactly where that was going. And that is a huge start here, Game 5 for the Gravity team. Pinnacle, do or die. They're gonna have to find a goal here. Although putting a shot on, but Valence going for the bump. Sky trying to find it, and he will get a tying goal as complete pressure and breakdown from the Dragons defense.
All right, so they're your nominees, Dylan, 4, and Sky for the regular season MVP on this one. And yeah, let's talk quickly about each one here. Who wants to take Dylan from us?
I guess I'll do it.
All right, go for it.
So Dylan coming out with a very impressive 418.52 points per game. So Mans was getting the score, chasing the ball well. Just under a goal per game, 0.96. So we're gonna round that to a goal in my opinion. And then 0.73 assists per games. So a few passes here or there, and then 1.52 saves per game. So Mans was locking down the defense for that Gravity team while shooting 30% from the field over the course of 73 games, which is the most by all three nominees. So Mans was consistent as cuss word.
Yeah, I just wanna say before we get into the next one that Bagels will talk about. Apparently, Steve Money, you didn't play For's clip. That's what they're saying in the chat.
They get the name wrong. They put him on the wrong team. They don't give the man a clip.
Jeez.
What's going on here? But anyways.
I don't know.
Anyways.
Does chat lie? I mean, if we have the clip, if we have the nominee clip, we can play it quick.
Extra work for the media league. Let's go.
Go over to the side here is Ween. Gonna
crap.
try to give chase. Actually, gonna leave it for Els, who's gonna take
Oh,
this one. And
look at
oh my
that.
goodness, 4 just absolutely obliterates him on the 50.
Oh,
He
big
just-
dunk.
Els
Was that
picks
Els?
the ball up, expecting to have some
Or was
time.
that Wiener?
4, just
I don't know.
right
It doesn't
there,
matter. They got
challenge
dunked. It was
him,
Els.
straight in the net.
There we go. That's
I
how
don't
you
know
get
if
it
he
done.
was doing that on purpose, but it ends up working out, and now
Anyway,
Reapers
4
2
stats.
goals in the first minute and a half again.
Sitting at a solid 464 points per game. Oh, this is the clip still going. Okay, there it goes. It finally went away. 464 points per game, over a goal per game, almost a full 2 saves per game, and almost 33% shooting. I mean, there's really nothing much else to say about that. Yes, Chipmunk, we know we weren't muted. He literally said we're not going to mute. But, I mean, between 4 and Snack, I mean, Snack, I don't think Snack quite had enough. I don't really know. Why is Snack not on here? That is a good question. Why is Snack not on here? I don't know. But either way, 4, he's goated.
Yes, I agree.
I mean,
I agree.
hands down, the GOAT.
He's pretty good. I will say, and I was talking about earlier about messaging butter me up. He did message me and said thanks for putting on a great season. So he was trying to butter me up. It might have been a little bit too late though. I will say that. But last but not least, I'm gonna steal this one because this man is on my team. Sky from Pinnacle. Kind of a little bit of a surprise here for most people. The man ended up playing 66 games and had the best goals per game out of all 3 of these players. 1.1 goals per game from him. Didn't quite meet the saves department as much. I mean, still a save and a half per game. Just over a half of an assist per game. And pretty solid. 440 points per game from Sky. The one downside, he's a crack player. He's a crack player, but yeah, he's a little bit of a mega balder. But he's a crack player. You gotta give him that. And he did well for Pinnacle this season. Definitely proud of how Pinnacle did. Unfortunately, couldn't make it all the way without Cade in there, but solid season from Sky for sure. And let's get through our picks here on this one. Let's start with Biscuit. Biscuit, 3 solid players here. Who do you got here?
Firstly, I just want to say, since I can't pick Brandon, this was a hard choice. But I have to go with 4 and Snack in my opinion because they carried Bagels to a championship, and that's a lot of work.
I'm getting there. I have my slash lineup right now.
Oh no! Oh no! All right, Bagels, it's your turn to pick.
No, it all serious. So, I mean, honestly, this was really close. I think it came down to Dylan and 4 last season, or maybe not last season. I don't know.
They
Either
were
way,
both on there last season.
Dylan was in a had a big season in season 3 as well, and I mean it was just really close between the two of them. But I think the big thing that carries it over for me is that Forey's got just about 50 more points per game, and I mean those saves. I mean I would say Four is known for his defense, but everybody thinks about him for his offense. But I mean, just it shows almost 2 saves per game. He just always is there in the back, and I mean, he actually saved us from giving up a goal in Game 5 against Gravity in the Grand Finals with like 10 seconds left on the goal line. So I mean, I don't know, he's just outstanding player all around.
Definitely so. And then last but not least, Poseidon. What are you thinking here?
I gotta go with the GOAT himself. I gotta go with 4. Fantastic season. I feel like that's to be expected of him, though. Consistency is there. If you guys want to learn how to get better at Rocket League, mechanics, whatever it may be, tune into his streams. I mean, he is cracked. Wow.
First plug of the night.
First plug of the night.
First plug, baby.
Yeah, definitely a great player. I do want to say though that Dylan is very cracked as well. Sky's pretty solid too, but Dylan this season, ooh, the man went off this season for Gravity and a huge front runner for MVP pretty much the entire season. And then 4, as always, the MVP from last season. And both these two returning nominees from last season, so consistent forces to be reckoned with in the Titan League. And last season, a different pinnacle player from last season, but we got another pinnacle player in Sky as opposed to Yokes from last season. But the winner for Titan League regular season MVP is going to go to 4 from the Reapers. He's taking home not Venganza from the Reapers. He's taking home the regular season MVP. Congrats to him. Let's roll that clip. All right, so there you have it. 4 going back to back in the MVP for Titan League. Big congratulations to that man. He tried to butter me up after the fact, but it didn't really matter. The man was cracked this season. Definitely an amazing player. Definitely well deserved. So big congrats to him on taking that one in. That's pretty much going to wrap it up for our award show. We're going to have a little bit of a preview of season 5, and then we have a couple more awards on the outro here. Before we head things off here, so let's quickly take a look at the schedule. We can talk quickly about some dates of interest. Poseidon, we got a bunch of tournaments. Maybe you can talk about those quickly. Coming up soon.
Yes, the crew battles, which is going to be happening on the 23rd, which is next Friday. I did get with Goff. We're going to discuss it a little bit more. So I'll be putting out news about that probably on Monday. So pay attention to that. Then after that, we got our 1v1s. So going back to it, we got Rival and Titan. I look forward to some crazy mechanics, some good ones. I think those 2 1v1s are going to be fun. And then at the 14th, Rockerman, it looks like your Season 5 interest form closes. So make sure if you haven't already, get those in. If you do not, well,
I'll be coming for you.
Yeah, you don't want Rockerman coming for you. He did it to me last season. He was annoying. No, but he's annoying.
Whoa. Hey,
No,
hey,
sorry.
hey.
Apologize. And then Squirrel and myself are going to be hosting this 2v2 tournament. We're still in the mix about that, talking about it. And then Rockerman, it looks like I'll let you take over for the 25th and the 24th, brother.
Yeah, you can see Season 5 format, MMR Boundaries, MMR Cast. I know everyone's waiting for those. That's May 24th there, so stick around. We got a lot of stuff going on in the offseason, and there will be more than just these offseason tournaments. I know Poseidon has been doing a great job putting them on, but we'll be having some more events on the side. There'll be kind of pop-up events to keep you guys entertained while we continue to work on that website and the back end. And then, yeah, Season 5 format, all that sort of stuff. Everything you need to know about Season 5 on May 24th. I know everyone's excited for that. And then the real offseason kind of gets going around that point. Re-signing decisions, and then MMR resubmissions are due there. And then moving on to the 26th and beyond, we also have league representatives and all that jazz. Kind of new for last season with the league representatives, but league representatives coming back again for Season 5. Definitely going to be a thing going on in the future as well. So you can see all the dates for league representatives, as well as re-signing decisions, and then you can see the drafts there, novice and prospect on June 4th, and then June 5th we got challenger, rival, and titan, and then culminating it all, the off season. Things finally going back up again June 14th. I know it's a little bit of a wait. I know you guys want to get back to Rocket League. We have a lot of stuff going on in the off season here to keep you guys hopefully entertained while we continue to work on that website and get it finished. That's gonna be a big thing coming up for this next season. So it's gonna be exciting. I can't wait for Season 5. But yeah, we got a couple final awards to reveal here. We're gonna kind of run through them quickly. But essentially, we have the first team for all leagues, and then the second team. So essentially, first team, all novice would mean you are the top 3 players in novice league, and second team all novice would mean that you're players 4 through 6. So a lot of these ones, the first teams you already know. A couple of these sick graphics made by Flyfire. We're gonna go right down the list with first team all novice. We already saw these guys. These ones will be pretty well known. We could see some cool graphics that Fly made for the first teams. You see first team all novice there on your screen with Cosme, Kaysen, and Rogue for first team all novice. And then moving right along to prospect, we have that one, which is the Milks, Milk Velocity, Milk Vipers, and then Toby Taj for first team all prospect. And then moving on to challenger, we have the 3 nominees again with Case, Flip, and Green Glow. 3 solid nominees there for the MVPs. And then first team all rival. Once again, we have Astro, Bubs, and Zerf. First team all rival. And then last but not least, we have first team all Titan, which we just talked about with Dylan, 4, and Sky. So those ones you guys already knew for the first teams. And now we get to talk quickly about the second teams. We'll kind of go through them pretty quickly here. Pretty much these guys were really close to the MVP. I will say for all of these leagues, these guys are really close to getting on there for the MVP. And really, this is probably the most difficult thing that we do out of all of these awards. There's a lot of debate when it comes down to MVPs and whatnot. But when we get to these first teams and second teams, who should be MVP candidate? Who should be second team? Should they be on second team? There were a lot of people that got snubbed and were really close. So yeah, let's just kind of get through these second teams here. So second team all novice for the first one here. We have God Gamer from Acceleration. Then second for second team all novice, we have Nemesis RL. And then third for second team all novice goes to Sicko RL. So congrats to those 3 for second team all novice. And then moving along into prospect now, for second team, we have Jaegers from Origin, Pygo also from Origin there. 2 Origin members getting a shout. And last but not least, we have Smooth from the Melons there for prospect second team. Congratulations to those 3. And then heading to second team all challenger. A couple of interesting players here. A surprising note: these are actually the same 3 from most improved player. We didn't do that on purpose, but the second team all challenger is KN, Rockerman, and Sushi. So all the candidates for most improved player ended up being second team all challenger. So congrats to those 3. And yeah, keep them moving right along. For second team all rival, we have Kaio from the Gravelords. We have Squirrel from the Pineapples, and we have our very own the Chipmunk Man coming in from a Vortex there, making second team all right. Get some sheesh in there for him. So congrats to Chipmunk Man.
Are we gonna roll the Chipmunk video?
I think does Simony have the Chipmunk video? I hope he does.
Yes.
Yeah, like the 12-minute video or something like that. Something crazy. Oh, he's got it. He's gonna roll it. Perfect. That's what we like to hear. We'll see more Chipmunk there as a last salute. Bagel's spoiling the last salute, but that's all right. I actually didn't know either, so it's okay. But last but not least, let's get the second team All Titan. Definitely well deserving here. We have Brandon, we have Els, and we have Smooth there. Brandon from the Dragons, Els from now I'm blanking right there. Oh, Inferno. Els from Inferno. I wanted to say Nebula. Nebula was just sticking in my head. I just thought of Els and Ventus, and it was just in my head. The chicken man. Bagel's bad. Smooth also there for Venganza there for second team.
It's all right, buddy.
It's all right, man.
I'm not even third.
You're third team with the rest of the entire league. Congratulations.
Yeah.
you made it.
Yes.
Yeah. So, anyways,
Shut up, Goff.
There we go. There we have it. There. Congrats to everyone on taking the awards. It's been a crazy season 4, season 5. It's gonna be crazier. I know. I'm excited. I'm sure you guys are as well.
Yar.
Biscuit's coming back for a vengeance.
I'm going
Bagels too, maybe? With a vengeance here?
I'm coming out spicy like McDonald's.
I'm the 2-time.
Oh, okay. Well,
I've won twice too. What are you talking about?
I was gonna say about your personal awards here, about how you got snubbed.
There's no way I win MVP.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm a support player. I pass.
What about GM of the season?
I'll play on Bagel's account.
Well, GM of the season, I can't sway people who only act in unilateral decisions. So it's
just get better. That's all I'll say.
You have a vote.
You know what? Tell that to I if you want a job done right, you do it yourself. We won.
Ow.
That's true. I agree. My team won too, but
Shut up.
It's all right. It's all right. Anyways, that's gonna wrap it up here for this award show. We're coming back for season 5. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be hype. I'm super excited for it. But we got one more fun video to send it off. I have no idea what this video is, so I'm gonna enjoy it along with you guys. Apparently, Chipmunk Man has made us an epic montage here. So I guess we'll all sit back, enjoy, and we'll see you guys soon.
Tell me I hate you, I still call you up. If we don't got trust, we can never have love.
Burp! Burp, damn it!
I can't.
You son of a bitch, dude. Oh, we're back. We're back.
We're in.
We're back. We're back. Oh, hey, what's up, guys? What's going on, everybody?
Chipotle burrito that Folly's talking about.
What about Chili's to go?
Shit. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do with my winnings. I'm gonna get Chili's.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Chili's
go
to go?
extra too. I'm gonna get the Chili's ribs. I've never had the Chili's ribs.
Chipmunk, how do you feel about ribs?
Who the fuck cares?
All right,
What?
good talk. Whoa!
Don't talk shit about ribs.
Oh, they're going. They're going.
Unbelievable.
They're going in.
Can we believe this man's hating on ribs? I can't.
Wait, Chipmunk, do you not even like barbecue?
No, it's fine.
Yeah?
What do you mean
What
it's
about
fine?
ribs?
I mean, it's
Wait,
fine.
barbecue's
That's
fine.
exactly how it sounds, Bagels. It's fine.
I know how to alt tab with my other alt key now.
Do you? With your scuff key, with your broken keyboard?
I forgot that there was another alt key.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's in! Touchdown!
Taylor Beast. Oh yeah, by the way, winner of this one is
Goes
going to the playoffs. maybe not.
Bagels lost connection.
Oh my.
Is there actually? Oh, there is another alt key.
What do you mean there ain't? Yes, there is.
I
There's
couldn't
2
find
alt
it for a
keys,
second.
Oh my goodness, 2 alt keys, 2 control keys.
Why do you need 2?
I don't know. Well, I mean, in case you pull of bagels and spill an entire drink on your keyboard.
Is it really a drink though?
I don't know. What did he spill? I wasn't there. Does anyone know?
No,
Can you get a fact check?
he says it was water. Yeah.
He says it was water.
He says it was water.
Aspen, no.
Oh my god.
Oh no, poor Aspen.
Hey, you want to know what I love?
what do you love?
My internet. Oh, hold on, my internet's back.
Oh, oh.
Alright, it's probably gonna happen another 5 times, so I'm just gonna send Bagel the info.
Invite me.
Is he online? He's not online.
Probably not.
Bagels, tell him when you're online.
It was. I am.
Oh, what? No, like on broccoli?
Hold on. Hold on, I got alt tab.
Then you're not online.
I got alt
let's
tab.
go,
Last
Aspen!
time my alt tab, my internet went out.
There's Aspen. You alt tabbed your internet went out? That's because you pressed the wrong alt. That's what that one does.
What a pass from Greedy for.
Alt tab to shut the internet off.
I still don't have an invite.
Oh my goodness! You didn't tell. I told you to tell me when you were on.
I said I was.
You're literally not online.
Oh my god.
You're literally lying to me.
Bless you.
This guy,
Somebody fucking invite me.
dude. I told you you're not online.
I guess I gotta put it in my own hands.
Send him the info. Where's the info? Give it to him.
It's
okay.
You can still invite him even if he's just on Steam.
Well, I didn't care to look that far. I got too many friends on Steam. Come on, who do I look?
You're
look
a pretty
like?
popular guy, aren't you?
I am, dude.
How is it this close?
That's what I'm saying.
What the hell?
What the fuck just happened?
I don't know. We just kind of been watching.
Asmon's doing the stanky leg on the sidewalk. Doing the fucking stanky leg.
Faded on top. My brother says faded on top.
Faded on top. Who's in this call?
We're on Nemesis After Dark.
Oh.
Tell him if he wants to get on
You're
top.
on stream right now.
Maybe I can't say that.
You can't say that. I don't know, dude. You're going to jail now, Bagels.
No, it's too late.
Oh!
It's been said.
It's been said.
Do
That's
something,
After Dark.
bro. Oh my god.
You know, all in all, it's been a close game though. Real
I gotta
talk.
change the.
Wait,
Grandmaster's number
how
one.
has Taylor won 3 tournaments?
Should ask him that. Ask him how he's won 3 tournaments.
Bless you. Bro, why is Foam in
Taylor just
chat?
doesn't know.
Can we ban
Why
Foam?
is Foam in chat? Sheesh.
Foam, you left the league. Now you're gonna be done with everything. You're gone.
Oh. I mean, you know, it'd be like that sometimes.
For him.
Yeah. Oh, the passing play? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Bubbly requested my services and said I couldn't play. That's what Foam
Bubbly?
says.
So
Yeah.
it's Bubbly's fault.
So it's Bubbly's fault. Blame Bubbly. Well, when Grandmasters will eventually lose this series in our reverse sweep. Well, when Grandmasters will eventually lose this series in our reverse sweep. Well, when Grandmasters will eventually lose this series in our reverse sweep. Just know that it's Bubbly's fault.
Wait, Bang is a rival player, so it's 2 Titans and rival on both teams.
And are we really gonna call Dini a Titan?
That's fair.
Whoa! I know you ain't disrespecting the coach of Nemesis.
I don't like the Mohawk. Holy shit! Okay, he actually just peeked right there.
Yep,
what
yep,
the hell?
Yep.
Okay,
Disrespect.
Bro, we're talking about this touch. We're talking about this touch.
Dini, get that double.
Disrespect him again.
Look at his placement by Bubs, though. Look at his placement. Oh my goodness.
Disrespectful, dude.
Right on top the frizzles of his Mohawk.
Facts out here. Oh my goodness, the bump play?
What the fuck?
Okay.
Wait, what?
Look at him, Genius crack, dude. Put some respect. We don't talk about that. Oh, volley. The comeback. Grand.
This shit is so good.
Woo!
What?
Okay.
Touchdown, bro. Holy shit. It's blurred out. It says
What is
blank Benji.
It says shut up, Benji.
Oh. Why is start out blurred out?
Chipmunk? He's got that family friendly on.
Oh,
Do we have Nemesis After Dark? Is this 18 plus? Is this mature audience? Is this mature audiences only?
Well, I mean,
I guess I gotta go.
They're still winning though.
Fun fact: in our series today, Bubs hit 3 flip resets in a row, and they just kind of let it happen.
Or like triple flip reset?
No. He hit a flip reset and scored. Hit another one and scored, and then hit another one and scored.
Wait, why didn't you just say he had 3 flip reset goals?
Yeah. You thought it would sound cooler if he had a
He had a flip reset and he scored, and he had a flip reset and he scored, and he had a flip reset and he scored. Bubs is throwing.
Was I lying?
Oh,
shit!
oh,
bro.
no way,
Fuck,
no
fuck,
way,
fuck,
no
fuck,
way.
fuck.
Oh
What the
my
fuck are you
goodness.
doing?
Through.
Oh my god.
Through.
Chipmunk, how you feeling right now? 3-3, your team might go down 0-2.
I'm feeling nothing.
Oh, yeah, you guys were in the finals. I was thinking about Venganza. Oh!
Oh, no.
Chipmunk, thoughts?
This is what happens. Bubs
Okay, the
free
bad
jump.
thing is I have to change the series score again because I already had it set at 1-1.
No.
Someone tell Halo if they win, they have to play again.
There we go. That'll get him to throw.
There's no way Taylor's gonna.
He's gonna give up right here, right now. I don't think he knows that. I think Bubbly told him, "Hey, you play this series, you're done for the season. You're out of here, buddy. Don't worry. Just a win and it's all over." Little does he know.
Let's go! Yes.
Dolph's gonna be looking for you. out in the parking lot after this one.
That's
Wait,
him.
oh,
That's him.
Aspen
Touch-
Pete.
What the fuck, bro?
Oh, no.
He missed!
Oh no!
Wait, Bubs is good. Bubs is good.
Okay.
Only good player on that team.
Hey, all I'm saying
yeah.
is,
Oh, yeah.
all I'm saying is, oh,
Hold up.
he's
The
almost-
Here's
play.
a shot. Straight down.
Get in there.
Turn, Aspen,
Get
turn,
Get in!
turn.
Hey!
Stuck it in there like my pork in my ass.
What?
What the?
Are you kidding me?
Are you serious?
Are you serious right now?
That. Oh, all right, you're okay. Change it now.
Get it
D
done.
score.
Dini 4. More like Dini's score. Lol, don't bump me, kid. Okay.
Oh,
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He's throwing the DD4. Said, don't bump me, kid. My goodness.
Wait, did Rocker Man leave?
Hey, what the? Who the heck moved me?
And he's back.
Alright. Alright, I'm going to check the audit log, Benji.
It was definitely Benji.
Benji. Hey, who do you think you are, buddy?
Wait, who moved me?
Yeah, that's right, buddy. Who do you think you are? Golf.
Here.
Hello.
How much are you in?
What?
You know.
A few?
That's it?
A few times two.
Oh,
I'm coming back, Goff. I'm coming back.
Why are there 2 alt keys?
I'm
And
gonna
2
set up real
control
quick.
keys?
Yeah, Bagels. How do you feel about the keyboard being symmetrical?
It's not though.
It's actually not. Yeah, it's still not symmetrical.
Hey, we can pretend like it is.
The spacebar is like still like not even in the middle.
You know, it almost is though, and that's what counts. You know, at least they tried.
It's not.
Oh, he's got the long dick.
Talking.
For the fact that Dini 4 is a top run kind of gives me cancer.
I don't like it.
Hey, Dini is the carry dude. Put some respect on his name.
Oh, he's Puggles.
Oh, it's the Vipers guy. Hagules.
Yeah, the two brothers are on different sides here. Friends.
Same phone in the hotel.
No, in the cabin, dude. Aren't they in a cabin or somewhere? Aren't they in like the
Time to get
sticks?
cozy.
They're cozy.
They're definitely watching on the same thing right now.
They probably are, dude. I wouldn't be surprised.
Put the ball in the net!
Satisfy your woman.
Put it in.
Stick it in.
All right.
Somebody
Come
clear
on.
the ball.
Come on, Venginga.
Oh!
Content.
Get him, boys.
Let's go. Different. He's built different. Oh, come right
get
here.
in
It's
there.
over. It's over. Right here. Grandmasters are done for. Venganza's winning. Right here.
Oh!
No way.
Ah!
Oh my goodness. He almost just ended them.
Oh my god.
Holy. We need the content. Oh wait, the demo? Dini 4? Is that a demo? Oh, Dini 4?
Get it.
Ah! Let's go!
Game 5.
Oh my god.
You couldn't do it.
Whoa.
That's play by play. I bet you obviously haven't seen the drunk
Let's
streams.
go.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
Get it, brother.
Let's get it. Game 5, brother.
Got it down in the bayou.
Game 5, brother. God damn.
Down the bayou.
I got them bubs on the ball. He's off the ceiling. Then Folly. He's gonna clear that down to DD4. DD4 up to there. I couldn't get. Okay.
Anyways. Hey.
down the bayou.
Where did he come from? Holy shit, dude, they're fighting for the
what
ball
the
right now.
Oh
Look at them go.
What are they doing? It almost actually
It's
works.
like them crocodiles down the bayou, boy. They're fighting over them meat. You best not fall in the water.
No pressure.
Venganza is actually smooth
Holy
and
shit, it was a
fishy.
perfect back pass.
Oh my god, he's good at the game.
That's the best thing Halo's done this side of the decade.
He's actually good at the game.
The crocodiles.
Big play?
Crocodiles.
Oh.
Big play.
Oh, the crocodiles! Dadia! Oh my god, dude. How many times is he gonna freaking hit the crossbar?
He's panicking.
Where's the
Nemesis
follow?
media team.
Where's the follow? There you go.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. There
Oh,
it is.
it's over. Flipper
Oh
set,
my
flipper
god.
set. Oh, peak.
Oh. Taylor
He
actually
almost
got
did it.
Taylor got a touch on that, bro.
Taylor's just.
Taylor,
oh,
Aspen,
right.
Aspen, what
Great
are you
pass.
doing? Holy shit.
Oh my.
Here.
It's 0-0
One more.
overtime, I believe.
Flick.
Oh, Bubs Beast.
Aspen.
Uh-oh.
I swear to God, I thought
Aspen.
Dini was
Bang the ball.
Taylor.
Halo can't read again.
Oh my god, Taylor's actually
Dude,
good at reading in Game 5.
He's a backboard god, dude.
He's a backboard
Yeah,
guy.
he did have a bunch of saves last time.
Oh, thank God he
we're
sucks
good,
at the
we're
game.
good. Hey, winner's
He's
going to
running away
playoffs.
from the ball. He's scared.
Aspen.
Wait,
What the fuck was that?
why did he do that?
Uh-oh.
The net was
That was
open.
really stupid. That was so dumb.
Hey, it's still 0-0. I'm telling you, Bagel. 0-0 overtime.
Bang.
One goal, one goal to secure the playoffs.
One more.
Oh, do it to him. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Dude, Folly's made so many saves, but there was no way.
Oh, no shot. No shot. Poor Folly.
Oh my.
Oh no.
Grandmaster's time. Grandmaster's time. Come back.
Touch it,
Oh, he
touch,
missed.
touch. Oh, he's good. Oh my god, he's so good.
Holy shit.
No.
Oh, I thought it was in. I thought it was in, bro.
Oh my
Bubs is
goodness. Uh-oh.
Volley sucks. Volley's
Bubs
terrible.
has been erased off the field. He got
He's
put back
gone.
in the womb.
Eviscerated.
They
Hey,
shoved him back up
if you've ever heard his
the
voice, if you ever heard his voice, he's pretty close to being there.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, Bubs?
Oh, no. Oh.
I thought it was
Take him
in.
down.
Come on, overtime. Overtime
down.
for the content. OT content. OT content.
Oh, there you go, Bubs. There you go, Bubs.
Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Bang. Bang.
No,
Oh,
no, no,
that was
no,
not
no,
bang.
no,
That
no,
was
no,
not
no,
bang.
No.
They're
30
panicking.
seconds.
Everybody's
30
panicking.
seconds.
Everybody's whiffing.
Uh-oh. No pressure. No pressure.
Bubs is flailing.
Oh, my. The panic. Taylor. Is it Taylor season? Is it Taylor season? Nope.
Somebody free Taylor
Oh, the
from
double.
playoffs.
The
Oh,
double.
good touch,
Oh,
Bubs.
Uh-oh.
Put the ball in the net.
Is it over?
Oh my god, he missed.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
Uh-oh. Oh, I
Uh-oh.
swear to God. If
Oh,
this goes in.
Oh.
Yeah! Oh my god.
That was close. Oh.
Dude,
The
if Bubs
reverse
missed that
sweep.
and then... Oh my god.
The reverse sweep to get to playoffs. Hey, well, Bagels, you're right. No more games for Taylor.